Welcome to our channel, In the Loads with Moos and Michiel, and today we'll be helped by her friend Tom to prep and paint the chassis. So let's go.
Boyfriend.
So today we're going to prep the chassis for paint, and it means a lot of sanding, a lot of grinding, getting all the loose tar and rust off of the chassis. We're going to do just the top because later when we've merged the body with chassis again, we'll do the underside. That's a little bit hard to get to this point, so we're just going to do the top. So Moos and her boyfriend Tom is going to be mainly sanding. I'll be helping them. So we'll have three people doing it today. It's a short video, pretty straightforward. So I'll quickly show it. So this is the patch panel that we put in here. That's all solid. This whole rail was actually in very good condition. There's nothing there wrong. Only here in the front it was the whole thing was rusted out. I don't know why I have the piece, but we cut it out. And now we put it back in three pieces. I don't have a stretcher shrinker, so I still would like to have one. Always trying to look out for a second-hand one, because the ones that you can buy are these, well, you can buy an expensive one. And the other ones that you can buy for a few hundred are not really the best. So who knows, maybe I'll find a second-hand one at some point. And this side, the front was better. It just had a small patch panel in here, I think. Yeah, and this is a patch panel there. And the rest was just some holes that we had to fill because some of the holes were bad. And in the back, we put the other patch panel. And that's it. That's it for this frame. So we'll start, the three of us will start by taking off all the loose rust and all the grease and all the other grime that's on there, and prep it for some edge primer, and then put some black rust protection on it before we go any further. So this wasn't the most fun jobs to do, is cleaning that chassis with your wire brushes, and it's a tedious job. You have to do it. It's backbreaking, and it's just tiresome, and there's no fun in it. But once you get over the hump and it starts getting clean already, you can get some enjoyment out of it. But it's a lot of work. I was happy to be helped by these two. Moos and Tom did a great job with these sanders. And giving the control of your camera to your daughter can end up in some different footage that you were expecting, which is absolutely fine. They seem to be happy with this car. Now here's some other footage of the chassis where I just put on the edge primer. I had to put on I had to turn on a lot of heaters because it was quite cold outside. It was freezing, and I did want the paint to dry kind of quickly, so I put a lot of little heaters everywhere around the frame. Now here we have the frame in its primer. I've think I put about 4 coats of edge primer on it, as I just emptied the 2 cans on the exposed metal just to get a good layer, the thickness of a layer, and then to continue with the black paint. So it's all covered, it's all pretty much sealed, and then I want to put the at least 3 or 4 coats of black paint on top of the edge primer to really get a good rust protection all around. So here I'm putting the first can on. I think I've used about 2 cans of 400 milliliters on top of this, on the chassis, wherever the edge primer was used, so as to get a good layer and a good thickness of the paint to stop this chassis from starting to rust anywhere soon. And at the end I also put some wax seal on top of it. So I did most of the painting of the frame. It's now in 2 layers. So we have a base coat and I put the black coat on. It's kind of thick. I probably will do another wax coat before we assemble the whole car. And we're gonna glue the rubber that I have received that goes in between the chassis and the body. And we'll put that on nice, new and soft, and then we won't have any metal to metal contact, so hopefully it will take a long time before it starts rusting again. So that is all we have to do on the frame, or at least for now, and then we will of course put some wax seal on it when we're all done, and focus on the other stuff that needs to be done, and there's a lot of that. So see you next time, and take care. So thanks for watching. That was the prepping of the and painting of the top side of the chassis. It is very cold here, so we need to have a lot of heaters to heat up the steel to get the paint to dry. It's dry now. We'll probably put another anti-corrosion layer definitely on top of the frame where it's gonna touch the body. Although there will be a rubber strip in between, I still also want to have an extra wax seal or some other rust prevention that will stay soft. So again, thanks for watching from us, and see you next time.
Bye.